Every day is Take Your Dog to Work Day for Lucia.
Hey, hon, how you doing? Good dog.
Lucia Varagros is a courier. The next job pops up on her smartphone and off she goes to downtown San Francisco. She uses her own car to deliver restaurant meals or grocery shopping to customers. But Lucia is not permanently employed. She's an independent businesswoman. This ice is for a company party, and she's in a hurry, not just because it'll melt, but because she gets a flat rate per delivery. Her orders come via delivery company Postmates, who say their couriers can earn up to $25 an hour.
I make between $6 and $10 an hour. So in San Francisco, where the minimum wage is $12.50, I make less than the minimum wage.
She needs to get a 5-star review from every customer, and she finds the pressure stressful.
If you have a 4.7 or less, you can't do the job.
So they fire you?
Yeah.
The customers also decide how much she earns. She lives off tips because the money from Postmates only covers the cost of her car.
I have to pay for gas. It's about $20 a day. I have to pay for car insurance. It's $100 a month. And I have a car payment, which is about $268 a month.
Bill Hansen is taking on the other end of the street.
You have arrived at your destination.
He's been working as a courier for Postmates for 3 months. He likes the independence and only works at lucrative times of day. It's a second job for him. But today is full of problems. This address is a building site. There's no one here to take the delivery.
The fee is calculated on delivery distance, so as I just learned on an earlier job today, if it takes me 2 hours, you still only get $6. So this, I have no idea what it would be, but then if they don't respond and they cancel the order, then I have to email the city manager to get paid. I won't automatically get paid, I have to ask for it.
He never knows what's coming, and he's not allowed to turn down orders.
Even though they've given you a job that you weren't even aware was going to be this low-paying, time-consuming job, if you ask for a reassign, they still reserve the right to suspend you from the platform. It's totally set up in their favor and completely not fair.
Postmates is a growing company and is already active in 26 U.S. cities with an army of courier drivers. But because they're not permanently employed, the company doesn't cover extra costs like insurance. And for every order, 20% goes straight into Postmates' pockets. When asked for an interview, nobody was available to comment. Delivery services like these have seen a boom in rich cities like San Francisco, and they create jobs for thousands of new independent suppliers. Bill Hansen doesn't live solely from his career job, but he says many others have to.
If you're requiring 3 or 4 different platforms or 3 or 4 different companies to make it a livable wage, if that becomes the new standard by which we create business models, that's actually the part that concerns me about this stuff.
But what's so bad about it?
I don't know. Do you wake up every morning wanting to have 3 jobs? I don't think anyone does.
After 5 hours and 4 orders, Lucia leaves San Francisco. She lives in a small town outside the city, and she's training to be a social worker. But does she see a future with Postmates?
No way. Why would I stay with Postmates when I would have a proper job? It just doesn't make sense.
Bleak prospects for Jimmy the dog. If Lucia gets a proper job, he might be stuck home alone.